Welcome back to what would normally be our third and final segment of the show, but because we're doing 90 minutes and it's all about the UK BFC, this is the part of the show where we're going to conduct the draw to see who plays who in this year's UK Bangladeshi Football Championship. I have 4 people up who are now going to conduct the draw. Each person is going to draw from each pot. The guys there from Shapla are going to draw from pot A, London. Hock is going to draw from pot B, the Midlands. The C pot, the Northern group, is going to be drawn there by the director of Pride of Asia, who were very kind in providing all of the catering and the lovely food from last year as well. And also we have the director, the main man of NTV. He's going to be drawing from pot D, which is the East Anglian group. I showed you just before the break how the teams broke down. Each of the 4 groups have 4 teams in each one. What we're going to do is we're going to draw all of the teams out of one pot, and then they're going to be put in group A, B, C, D, then from pot B, then from pot C, and so on until we have all of the groups made up. I hope all of that made sense to you. Just before we start, Hock, I know you just wanted to make a little announcement on behalf of Shapla.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they can all hear you.
Yeah, close. Like every tournament, there's 2 elements that you need for the tournament to go ahead. You need the team, and obviously you need financial elements. This year, I'm really proud to say, MSL Financial Solutions in Birmingham, one of our proud sponsors, and FB Supermarkets. Without those guys, none of the tournaments all around the country will ever go ahead. So, very well, thank you to those 2 sponsors. Okay.
Thank you very much, Hock. Right, I think without further ado, we need to get on with the draw. So, Habib, if you'd like to draw all the teams from your pot first, and I'll let you know which groups they're going. So the first team you're going to draw it now is the first team in Group A, and they are going to be if you could hold it up to the camera.
In Group A,
Bromley by Bow, our first London representatives. The next one out, which is going into Group B,
New York Youth, London.
Newark Youth, London. The self-confessed second favourites behind London Tigers. Into Group C.
The defending champions, London Tigers.
There they are. There's the group that everybody wants to be in, I'm sure. Into Group D we'll go.
Beaumont Athletic.
Beaumont Athletic. So there are the 4 London teams who have been split up into their respective groups. And now, who is going to join Bromley by Bow in Group A?
There we go. Lozelle Strikers, Birmingham.
The Lozelle Strikers from Birmingham. And Group B, joining Newark Youth.
Group B. Westwood FC, Oldham.
Westwood FC from Oldham. And into Group C, joining London Tigers.
Group C. Jamia FC, Northampton.
Jamia FC, Northampton. I hear Sharpton take a break. Tell me there's a good game coming up there. And into Group D.
Northants, Kettering.
Northants Kettering. Do we have a representative from Northants Kettering in here?
We do, yes.
Oh, we're going to hear from you guys in a little while then, just to hear how...
The team is actually called Northants United, Dave.
Is it? Okay. Got you. Thank you very much. So, into Group A, again we go.
AFC West End Tiger.
AFC West End Tigers. That's the Geordie boys. Into Group A.
Jubadol Bradford.
Jubadol Bradford. Into Group B. In Group C,
Leeds 1.
Leeds 1 formation. In Group C,
Bengal Tiger. Sheffield.
and Sheffield's Bengal Tigers are in Group D. So, 4 teams left.
Here we go.
Where are they going to go?
Bit nervous now.
Getting a little bit nervous. Luton, where are you?
Luton. You get a Luton now? What is this one?
Spartak Luton.
Yeah!
Spartak Luton. You make up Group A alongside Bromley Laselle and AFC West End.
London Tiger.
And with Group B,
Which one best one? Tell me.
who's next?
Unity MK.
It is? It is!
It's Cambridge Sporting FC. Cambridge Sporting.
Think we're about to have a tough group.
And now Group C. I'm liking the look of Group C. I am looking at
Taken in goal.
Welcome, boys.
Welcome, Eagles!
Welcome, boys.
You know this last one, huh?
For posterity, please complete the draw by telling us who are the final team out of the hat. It is our boys from Milton Keynes. It's Unity MK.
The new champions.
They will be, perhaps. Thank you very much. And that concludes the draw for the UK BFC held live here tonight on the ILFL Soccer Night show. If I can get there quick enough, here is the draw as it's been completed. There it is on the screen for you right now. Should be. Let's take a look. Group A. Bromley by Bow, Laselle Strikers, AFC West End Tigers and Spartak Luton. Into Group B is Newark Youth London Westwood, Jubadol Bradford, Cambridge Sporting FC. Group C, see London Tigers, Jamia FC, Leeds 1 formation, Hawk and Eagle. Group D, Beaumont Athletic, Northants United and the Bengal Tigers. So now what I have to do is I have to turn to my very happy friend there on our far right and tell me that's a good draw for you?
Well, to be honest, David, I think London Tigers got away a bit lucky there. They didn't have us in their group. This year, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I mean, my brother was a bit modest where he said, you know, we're coming out of a young squad. This year we're coming. We've got a little bit of a mantra where we say we come, we smash, we go home. And that's what we're going to do this year. 100%.
I had a feeling that MK might come with that kind of philosophy this year, but we'll say no more. Could you just do me one favour, as they've forgotten to run the mic? Can you just run that mic down into the waiting, eager participants here who want to tell me a little bit about their own participation in the group? You've got the mic. Welcome. You are now live on the ILFL Soccer Night Show. Tell everybody who you are and who you're representing.
My name's Ram. I'm from representing Ketchum FC. Our team name is Northants United. It's part of Northamptonshire Ketchum. I don't know if many of you, everyone knows where
We know where it is. It's in this country. We know where it is. It's okay. It's not that far up the road. Yeah, you're not so far away. But you are a new team into the tournament this year. So what brought you into the tournament?
I mean, we're a new team into this tournament, but a few of our squad have already played in this tournament before. Loved it. There's a few of the brothers that wanted to start a new team off. They asked a few of us if we wanted to get involved. We got involved, and there's a team set up. We was hoping to be drawn with C. A couple of teams in there that we wanted to be against, but sorry, a couple of teams. There's a couple of teams we did want to face. I got the lads who just messaged me all the way while I was down there saying that they really wanted to face a couple of teams, but not to well. I'm sure hopefully if they get further on we'll face them, and like what Zach just said there, we're going to come, we're going to win, we're going to smash, and we're going to take it all out.
Oh my goodness, now we've got 4 teams that are going to make the final, it seems. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Pass the mic along, pass the mic along, pass along. There you are, sir. Tell everybody who you are and who you're representing.
Salam to everyone. We're from Cambridge Sporting Club, and we were there last year but didn't do very well, so hopefully...
So how are you feeling about the draw this time round? It's a group you could get out of.
Well, we'll try. You know, I'm not going to take it for granted and give it a banter, but we're obviously going to try and do our best.
So it's the silent treatment that sometimes works the best. That's what we're.
Best
That's
way.
what we're looking at. Pass the mic along. Let's hear from a few more of our reps. Tell everybody who you are, who you're
Assalamu
representing.
alaikum. My name's Azad. I'm from Northampton. We've been, alhamdulillah, it's our third year running to this tournament.
What do you think about the draw this evening?
Sorry?
What do you think about the draw this evening?
We're hoping we can avoid London Tigers. That was our main aim.
You got that wish. But you've got another set of Tigers in your group, who I'm sure will be just as hungry.
Yeah, well, we're hoping we can avoid any London teams. I mean, this year it's going to be challenging. It's in our own town. The fun is our own town. The pressure's on us more than anything to get there. This year I felt it was going to be our year. I mean, every year we've had a little taste. We've gone much stronger. But we've had some complication in our club. We've had some disunity. But we're still here. We're still participating. We're still going to raise the flag as high as we can for Northampton. Make our Northampton family and friends proud. And we'll see how far we go.
Okay then. Okay, great. Fantastic. Pass it along. Looking very cool at the end there, sir. You seem to be happy with the draw. Tell us your name and who you're representing.
My name is Khaled. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. We're part of the same club, so Jimmy FC Northampton. We got to the quarterfinals last year. We want to go 2 steps further and win it, beat the likes of MK Unity.
Let me talk about that just very quickly, because right down there in the Midlands, all right. So there was a little bit of bragging rights, if you like, particularly in this tournament. There were a few teams, a few regions that are close to each other. So first you've got that, but then you also have the added pressure of, like you said, the final being in your own hometown. I mean, I've heard that, yeah, maybe it's pressure, but surely there's an excitement and a motivation to want to make the final now.
Yeah, I live right near the ground as well, so it's in my local area. So definitely, I've watched it from the hills, but I like to go inside and play in it. I say we've got a lot of motivation to get to the final, as we're the hometown final. So yeah, definitely want to progress this year.
Okay then.
And get as far as we can.
Good, fantastic. Thank you very much. We'll get to everybody else in the rest of the panel in the remaining segment of the show. But just to whet your appetite again, let's show you some more highlights from last year's tournament. We showed you a few teams that were knocking about on Hackney Marshes last year. Here are a few more. See if you can spot yourself on TV. Run the VT. There you go. A few more people running around and doing their best in aid of getting to the final of the UK BFC. Just before we go to a break, I just want to get a very quick reaction from Rahat down at Hawk and Eagle. You're in a group that you know you can win.
Yeah, I mean, we got the dreaded draw with London Tigers, but I just wanted to say to everyone else, if you want us to divert their minibus, just let us know in advance. We'll make sure they don't get it. But we're actually quite delighted to be drawn against all these fantastic teams, because we're a new entrant this year, representing Essex, and the players we've got are really excited to be part of this, and having the cup holders in our group makes it a little bit more challenging. And you saw what happened to Arsenal yesterday, so we're trying to be the Watford
you know
knockout.
What? I'm going to leave it there before you dig an even bigger hole for yourself.
That's the only game I can bring at the moment.
Guys, we're going to have a break and we're going to come back. We're going to deal with Rahat during the break, and we'll see you on the other side on the ILFL Soccer Night show. See you in a couple of minutes.